Good morning, students. I hope you are fine, taking good care of yourselves and staying at home. Let's watch a video and learn how to protect ourselves.
Wash your hands, do-do-do-do-do, wash your hands, do-do-do-do-do, wash your hands, do-do-do-do-do, wash your hands. Grab some soap, do-do-do-do-do, grab some soap, do-do-do-do-do, grab some soap, do-do-do-do-do, grab some soap. Rub your hands, do-do-do-do-do, rub your hands, do-do-do-do-do, rub your hands, do-do-do-do-do, rub your hands. Rinse your hands, do-do-do-do-do, rinse your hands, do-do-do-do-do, rinse your hands, do-do-do-do-do, rinse your hands. Dry your hands, do-do-do-do-do, dry your hands, do-do-do-do-do, dry your hands, do-do-do-do-do, dry your hands. What else can we do? Cover your sneeze, do-do-do-do-do, cover your sneeze, do-do-do-do-do, cover your sneeze, do-do-do-do-do, cover your sneeze. Cough into your elbow, do-do-do-do-do, cough into your elbow, do-do-do-do-do, cough into your elbow, do-do-do-do-do, cough into your elbow. Safe at last, do-do-do-do-do, safe at last, do-do-do-do-do, safe at last, do-do-do-do-do, safe at last. Phew! Let's stay healthy, do-do-do-do-do, let's stay healthy, do-do-do-do-do, let's stay healthy, do-do-do-do-do, let's stay healthy. Oh yeah!
So today's session is about lesson 15.6, Partition Shapes, and we are going to cover page number 889 to 892. And your homework is assigned on Pearson online, so just log into your Pearson account to do your homework. So today you are going to learn how to divide circles and rectangles into halves, thirds, and fourths. Okay, so let's watch a video and learn how to partition shapes.
Look at the first circle. Are these shares equal? Yes, there are two equal shares. These shares are halves. These are not equal shares. These shares are not halves. Which rectangle shows equal shares?
Select your answer.
So you have just learned about halves. So quickly tell me which rectangle is divided equally. Which rectangle shows equal shares? Excellent. This one has equal shares.
In the first rectangle, there are three equal shares. These shares are thirds. These are not equal shares. These shares are not thirds. Look at the first circle. Are these shares equal?
Okay, so here you can think of a pizza. Just imagine this is a pizza. Do you think the pizza is divided equally? The shares are equal? Excellent, yes. The four shares are equal.
Yes, there are four equal shares. These shares are fourths. These are not equal shares. These shares are not fourths.
Okay, let's try this. What is this?
Drag lines to divide the square into 4 equal shares. Can you do it more than one way?
Okay, so we have to divide this square into 4 equal shares. So quickly tell me which is the first line I have to choose. Excellent, we can choose this vertical line. Like this. Where I'm going to place it? Do you think here? Excellent, in the middle. And then if I pick this one, is it dividing the square equally? No, excellent. Okay, let's pick this one. This one is dividing the square equally. No, excellent. Now let's pick this one. Okay. Now what do you think? The square is divided equally? Excellent, yes. And how many shares it is showing? Very good, 4 shares.
You can show equal shares in different ways. What is the same about all of these squares?
Okay, so what is the same in all of these squares? In how many equal shares they are divided? Excellent. All the 4 squares are divided into fourths. 4 equal shares. Very good.
They are all divided into 4 equal shares.
Each share is a fourth of the square.
Now you know how you can divide circles and rectangles into halves, thirds, and fourths.
So you have watched the video. Let's review. What did you learn? So quickly tell me this pizza in the picture. This pizza is having equal shares? Is it divided into equal halves, thirds, or fourths? Excellent. No, it is not divided equally. Very good. Okay, so here I have halves, fourths, and thirds. And here I have some pictures of pizzas. Do you love pepperoni pizza? Yes, excellent. Okay, so the first word is halves. So quickly tell me which of these pizzas is divided into equal halves. Halves mean how many shares? Excellent, 2 equal shares. So which pizza is divided into equal halves? Excellent, this one, very good. Okay, the next is thirds. Third means how many equal shares? Very good, 3 equal shares. So which pizza is showing 3 equal shares? Excellent, so this pizza is divided into thirds. Now, fourths means how many equal shares? Excellent, 4 equal shares. And which pizza is divided into fourths? Very good, this one. Excellent. Okay, so lesson 15.6, partition shapes, page number 889. So use one type of pattern block to cover this shape. Draw lines to show how you place the pattern blocks and how many equal shares does the shape have now. What do you notice about the equal shares? So you can use your Legos, you can use your building blocks to cover this rectangle on your book. So choose any small Legos and place them on the rectangle and see how many equal shares you can make out of this rectangle. So here I placed my first block, second block, and third block. So how many blocks are covering my rectangle? Excellent, 3 blocks. Now I will draw the lines as given in the question. Draw the lines. So I will draw the lines to show equal shares. So quickly tell me, how many equal shares does this rectangle have? Excellent. 3 equal shares. Very good. So the 3 equal shares are squares. You can use any building block, any shape. You can use small rectangles or squares. So I used squares. That's why I have written square. Okay, next page, solve each problem. What's given in problem 1? Describe each equal share. Write a half of, a third of, or a fourth of. So here some pictures are given and they are divided into equal shares, and by counting the shares, the number of shares, we have to write, is it divided into 2 equal shares? Means is it a half of, a third of, or a fourth of? So let's start with the first one. So quickly tell me, this rectangle is divided into how many equal shares? Excellent, 4 equal shares. Very good. So what I will write? A half of, a third of, or a fourth of? Excellent, a fourth of. What about the circle? How many equal shares? Excellent, 3 equal shares. So what I will write? Excellent, a third of. Very good. Okay, now look at the square. How many equal shares? Very good, 2 equal shares. So what I will write? Very good, a half of. Excellent. So problem 2, this is an example. This is already done. Divide each square into halves. Show 4 different ways. So you have to divide a square into halves, but in different ways. So here you can see this square is divided into half by this diagonal line, and here we have a vertical partition, and here we have again a diagonal partition, and then here we have excellent horizontal partition. Very good. Okay, next page, divide each shape into number of equal shares given. Show 2 ways, then complete the sentence. Now in question 3, we have to draw how many equal shares? Excellent, 3 equal shares are given to us. Now we have to divide the rectangle into 2 ways, just like we saw a square divided into 4 different ways. So let's start dividing this rectangle into 3 shares. So here I have how many equal shares? Excellent. 1, 2, and 3. Now let's divide this rectangle. How can I divide it? Can I draw diagonal lines? Excellent. No. So I will draw horizontal lines. Very good. So here I have how many equal shares? Excellent. 1, 2, and 3. Very good. Now each share is blank the whole. Each share means each single share. Means this share is what? Each single share. This pink, blue, and orange. Each share is excellent, a third of the whole. This pink share is third of the whole. The blue share is very good, a third of the whole. And the yellow share is excellent, a third of the whole. Very good. Now we have each whole is. Now what is the whole? What is the whole? This is the whole, my whole rectangle. So my whole is 3/3. It is divided into 3/3. So likewise, you have to divide these rectangles, problem 4, and the circles in problem 5. Now question 6. Draw what comes next. So this is actually a pattern. So the first pattern is showing halves, excellent, and the second fourths, very good, and third thirds, excellent. Then again, okay, and this one, very good. What about this? Excellent. So what will come next? Excellent, half, very good. Okay, so here you have assessment for today's lesson. Matt wants a flag that shows fourths. Which flag could Matt use? Choose all that apply. Choose all that apply means you have more than one correct answer. So you have to choose the flags which is showing fourths, four equal parts. We cannot select any flag which is showing unequal parts. You have to choose the flag with excellent equal parts. And how many equal parts? Very good, 4 equal parts, and you are done. So that's all for today's lesson. I will see you in the next video with the new lesson. Till then, take care, stay safe, stay at home.